Alright, hello, hello, hello. I think we should be live. Let me put out our beautiful little announcement. Okay, let me put out our little announcement that we're back live. Official streams versus Richard team. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Alright, so we have, we're sorry we missed the first couple little bit. I had to finish up a project, but also the other game was going. But yeah, we're here now. Ah, hey, Nyok. GG. And yeah, let's see how this fight goes. Scoop is again on the Ari. I'm very surprised they let it go through. He kind of completely popped off yesterday with it, and now he gets it back. But Zach is here. So is Blastoise away. So is ITKC. It's just a straight. So is Bowling Kitten. It's actually just a straight 5v5 bot lane at 16 minutes, and it seems to be going the way of red side. Okay, Tater here was able to get a decent amount of damage even with the 0-3 score line, but ITKC is respawning. Zach is still alive, and Ballman Kitten's low. That's a big shutdown. Both the remaining members. Ballman Kitten goes down. Blastoise away. No ult, no flash, no ignite. Flash comes out from the second. ITKC might pick him up 2 levels down. That is a massive swing. We just went from a pretty dominant game to now a fairly even one. Still 4K gold lead, but Hinyak might go down again. Zach should not have passive, but he does not even go down altogether. Now picks up the kill, and just a very substantial throw here from Red. The fight might still be going. Jason, Insular Window definitely wants to fight. He has to flash if he wants to look. Scoop actually has ult back up from the fight earlier. Insular Window goes in, flashes out. Oh! Oh, Among Us also flashes, but does not get the hook. So that might be the longest fight in OLS to split. That was a very, very long fight, but overall, with the last two kills here from Red Team, they do salvage it a bit, but again, that fight was still very, very good for Blue. Just being able to take all five down at all with how far behind they were was is just a massive feat. And now the game is again they were able to manage to get back a little bit of gold, but still will be a little difficult. Scoop should be good. Has no ult from using it bot lane, but yeah, I mean, again, what I was saying earlier, like, after the performance he put on yesterday, I'm very surprised he was able to get Ari again. This is just such a good pick for him, and yeah, it's just crazy. He's so versatile on it. He can roam, he can lane, and yeah, it's just hopefully people don't give it to him anymore. As much as I love seeing Scoop succeed, I don't. Yeah, we should give it to him, guys. Like, that's not a good idea. Next objective up is the dragon that's coming up in 6 seconds. Blastoise away already here for the roam. 60 CS up in this top lane, but Scoop is actually looking to be engaged on. Nautilus ult comes through. Scoop has to flash and ult. Blastoise away has the ult, but might go down anyways. Among Goose does go down. Scoop gets pulled back in, but Zach, he has the passive now. Will it go? Nope. So that is actually a lot of ults used by red side here. So I don't actually, and they're a player down. Oh, like this, they're not a player down anymore because they were able to get the Nautilus kill. ITKC get charmed by Scoop's beautiful um Ari skin, but yeah, they were able to sneak up the dragon. They got a tower back. I wonder, like, could they have contested anyways? Because Scoop had no ult, Maokai had no ult, and I guess you don't have Victor ult, so it's a kind of a big deal. You had Kaisa ult, Zaheen ult, but I was just not enough to confirm that. They seem to be. Wait, no, this is a solo Nautilus. Okay, never mind. Nautilus seems to be solo going to the bot lane. Goon's actually building um Bandle pipes this time, not the full tank build he went last game. Mongoose is just by himself. Gets spotted now. Hard seal on this Nautilus. I love it. No ult, remember, because he used it mid lane. Hinyak is kiting really well. Has the Dusk and Dawn first item, so more of the AP build. Tiny Tater is looking to make a play onto them. Ult goes onto both. ITKC goes in, also gets an ult onto both. Zac is still taking it, and he actually comes out healthier than before. And blue team is just bot lane is just their kingdom, man. Richard team is just that's their bot lane. Altogether now barrier comes out full Kaisa Q onto the Ari. I think he can low key kill him, but he knew that he must have a team around, so backs off. Tier 2 does go down, so overall probably an okay trade for both teams. Like getting the kills on blue side on Richard's team is good, but also overall they probably got like the same amount of gold. And it just kind of comes down to the next dragon and the Baron coming up, because we have a lot of gold on the right targets on red side. But speaking of, I was gonna say you have a lot of damage on blue side, and this is kind of what I was talking about. But they are just extremely delayed here. Ball and Kitten goes in 1v5, more like 1v3, but like, you know. Tiny Tater might be in trouble. Zac goes into his passive. ITKC just walking through. Gets the ult out, but I think that's probably just it. And they will just take the Baron. And with that fight, the game should be close to over. I think this gold lead, it should be too hard for them to come back from, unless Tater does some miracle play, which maybe it starts here. No, it will not start here. Among Us, Among Us. Maybe that's what it name means. It probably is just Among Us. I'm not gonna lie. Scoop going for the Shadow Flame third item. Going for a lot of pen, actually. He has so much pen. He has Crypto, Shadow Flame, and Upgraded Source. Just, it's a lot, man. Like, come on. Where's the upgraded Mark Twice? Come on, let's be nice here. Kaisa building towards your Dusk and Dawn. Zaheen probably towards Sundered Sky. Oh, sitting on a cloth armor. I don't know what the hell ITKC is building. 50, he has 50 components, but healing reduction is in. Hinyak might be in trouble here. Ult the Kaisa, really good ult actually by Hinyak, allows the charm to hit as well, and altogether now immediately goes down. Scoop has ult up. He's actually holding onto it for a very long time. Ball and Kitten's here though, and 54 seconds before the dragon spawns, it looks like it will just be an ace almost for. Wait, did Tater just flash? Tater definitely flashed. That's a Tartar moment right there, and this could actually be game over if they push. Nah, they're pushing. They're playing for multiple waves. I think you probably can't end, but maybe you just poke your head in if they kind of walk up and kill themselves into you because they think you're not on reset. You can end, but opting to just go tier 2 mid, tier 1 bot lane, and a strong finish. Potentially in this game 1, and you have to wonder, like, if they didn't have that crazy throw against our team in the first series, like, this team could be 3-0 in series score in this group, with wins over this team and Mason's team. Jiffy's team. Oh, the seal comes in! And honestly, you don't lose anything for it. There's no more objectives up, and you get to solve the dragon stacking. Do I have my co-casters here now? Nah. What's up, Thomas? Do you wanna do a little intro without your League IGN? Oh God. Wait, Wellington goes down to Tater. Tater can actually clean up here. Nah. Yeah. He's too homeless. Yeah. Eh, compared to the Aatrox, like ITKC going for the 1v2, dodges the Ari charm. Hinyak might be in trouble. Hinyak no flash. ITKC also no flash. Hits the hook. No, oh my god! Took his head off. Zach actually looking for both. Wait, what just happened? Oh my god, oh my god. I thought this game was completely over. I was literally talking about what the standings would be if they won the first series. Yeah, and once again, another throw. 7K gold lead still, so it should be a fine game. Yeah, I think I know what he's referring to in that moment. I think I might have a clue. But again, Scoop with another great performance. I want to say a gold actually, because in KDA, it seems like KDA doesn't look that bad. But oh, it's a top gap actually. It's a top kingdom honestly. It's a 3K gold lead at the top lane, and that's pretty much half their gold. Yeah, there's a 1.5K gold lead in the jungle, 1.5 about same thing in the mid lane. So yeah, just pretty much 3K in the top lane and then 3K split between mid and jungle on red side. But that is not that much, being completely honest. I know you just got here, Thomas, but the last couple fights, Aatrox has been getting popped. So that 3K gold lead might not even matter. Yeah, I mean, oh, oh, he has Spectrum, definitely Spectrum gap. Yeah, I remember in like 2016 or something, or no, not 2016, probably a little later. Um, there were all the you know how all like obviously league is like based in California, and all the streamers were in California, and they were just perma complaining about Spectrum. They're like, Spectrum's the worst thing ever. It just sucks. It's always cutting out. Oh my god, they don't have a choice. That's why. ITKC gets a lot of damage. Hinyak is in trouble. Ballinkin takes out altogether now. A little greedy. ITKC is doing a lot of damage here. Hinyak is getting solo killed by the Zac. Ari is finally here, picks up the Nautilus kill, but that's a 3 for 2. And obviously, they still haven't fixed the bug where a pause ruins Spectator. It's all good. ITKC finds Scoop, and he's literally one shot. Scoop has no ults. Insulated window. Maybe. Oh, great movements by Scoop. Oh, Tartar hits him with the Zanyas outplay. And they know that was a clean ass play by Tartar. Okay, looking not that clean, but like pretty clean. Both mid laners honestly playing their heart out. Yeah, both mid laners actually playing their heart out, but doesn't even matter. Hater now finishes his third item, and I mean I don't know, man. Red team is so ahead, and they just keep losing these fights. I don't know if it's. I will not speak. I will not speak. I don't know why that's being built now. I don't know why supports think they're the carries, but we gotta stop it. Look, all I'm saying is if my support built that, she's on probation. Like she is getting kicked from the team for like at least 2 games. If I ever see like physics, I don't know if you're watching, bro. You better not be building hard shield in my games. That is a threat. That is a threat. Do not build hard shield in my games. Anyways, back to the game. Oopies. Dude, where is this stupid thing? So yeah. Blastoise away, looking for all together now. Kaiser's no flash. He should wait. Scoop might actually have to commit. Oh no, he just escaped. He just takes the HR's all trade. Um, I don't know if these guys have the damage. Scoop is here. Zac has passive. Nope, he does not. Yeah, the Bears with Dusk and Dawn, full AP. Scoop still has his old charges. ITKC just died. Yeah, that was not the best. But looks like it will just be Dragon and Baron, Soul Point plus the Baron awarded over to Red Side. I mean, I have to assume they were just trying to make a play onto the jungle support of Red Side, while Altogether now was getting caught. But Altogether now made it out. He was chilling, and because he was chilling, that made Red Team be able to rotate faster. And they got caught, and then ITKC tried to do something. He died, and now it's back to a 7K gold lead. Unlucky. I don't know if it's winnable. At this point, it looks a little hard. I mean, maybe, but I must say, like, it's very hard to throw. It's very hard to throw a 7K gold lead. You know what I mean? I mean, they can't really do anything. I mean, watch his ways. He's the one that's been kind of stepping up. Just knowing how strong he is. Insulated Window drops the ult. ITKC might be in trouble, but Blaster's away is taking so much damage. It's actually kind of crazy. And Tartar is just jailed in jailed in the bot lane trying to hold this tier 2, but now they have to drop it. And honestly, a tier 2 bot, a tier 2 plus 3 mid, it's not the end of the world for Baron. Like in a 30-minute Baron, like that could end the game, but just a couple tier 2s, not bad. Yo, you're so ill, you're so ill. Among Us has to flash very far out. Oh, good blast cone. Oh wait, he just pulled him into the tater. God, Zach healing is insane. He flashes that way. Yeah. The tater was able to make it out. He had to flash, but he did live. The red team is. I think they're very paranoid about throwing the game. Like they are taking their very slow, methodical finish here. Well, that's fair. I mean, that's what they've been doing. So, yeah, Scoop setting up bot wave, which is good. I think that's good. Depends if they play for anything. Maybe it's not good. Their whole team is recalling. Mari bot lane. 16 seconds for Dragon, yes, that's good. Scoop is actually full build. Partly because he has Magi's, but yeah. I respect it, Loki. He is the carry of the team right now. It's a 9k gold deficit. Enemy team on Soul Point, but if Richard team can pull this off, they are just miracle makers. Wallen can't get CC. Wait, could Wallen get a one shot? No. Among Goose was a little slow on the hook. Can he get his ult off? Nautilus just died. I think he gets a really good ult, but I think Red Side just has too much DPS. They stole the they stole a dragon too. That's a soul as well. Scoop has to flash from ITKC. All together now. I'll just get taken out. Oh, ITKC just killed someone. He killed the Mars. But I think the work might be too little too late. Insulate window will actually even stop him. Insulate window just will die to him though. It's the problem. Yo, kill him. I think just kill him, bro. Just kill him. Yo, kill him. You can't, just kill him. You have to. Among Goose is back. He finally used that ult that he wasn't able to get off last fight, but I think it will just be a yeah. Insulated window finally goes down, but game one goes over to Goon's team. Alright, let me pull up the draft, see if it's started already. Uh, yeah, they did add Spectre. I'll make sure they don't do it for next game. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. I think I figured out the bug. I think that's the bug. Yo, I swear to God, if these guys go 3 games, like, FF, bro. FF. I might not be here for 2 games, bro. Might be a 2 game angle into bed. I've been really trying to fix my sleep schedule a bit. Unbelievable, this guy. Not getting this stupid lobby invite. Wait, what does that mean, Thomas? Ha 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 ha. Chaka, right? So you mean? Like chocolate. Oh, there it is. Oh, now it's working. Yippee. Oh, let me see if it works in OBS. I don't have to do anything. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just going to guys a blank graph screen, aren't I? 1 second. Let me see if this works. Oh, oh, Shibali does work. Oh, oops. Remove, remove. Sorry guys. I'm just gonna make it nice and pretty so you guys can actually look at it. Oh, all right. It started. I'll just leave it as is for now. Thomas, you here? All right. Here is the graph. Looks like. Oh, is it not updating for you guys? Oh, it's so weird. All right. I'll just share my screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna display capture my screen. No, no, it's because it's for some reason it is um not capturing it because it's a thingy. I know how to fix it. Pretty much when it's when usually how it works is you put the draft flow URL in, right? Um, but in this scenario, it didn't work like that, so I had to. It's not built for that. All right, there it is. Yippee! Tartar bands obviously coming out. Syndra, Galio. But we do see top lane. I was gonna say Scoop, but then I was like, Scoop is a Bayone. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Mulder Locken from Brotlane here. Interesting. I'm not sure about that. Let's take on the timer. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Oh no! What are they gonna pick? Yep. Yana. They have 45 seconds and they locked in Yana. Half the game. No. It's not. Yeah, it is a little boring, but it's not a bad lane per se. Yeah, for sure. This is definitely going to be much more of like a hey, let's just play off the rest of the map and play safe bot lane, which I think is a good idea for their team, especially against the team they're against, right? Goon's team is also not a very bot focused team, so they're not gonna like hyper pressure them in the bot lane. So picking Smolder and just killing is a completely fine idea. That being said, I'm not sure where Smolder stands in the rankings of like how powerful it is. So that is something to be concerned about. I'm not sure what the build path is. Honestly, like some people build Essence Reaver, but then you kind of want Man Immune because you don't want to go full crit. But then if you go Man Immune, you don't really need Essence Reaver, so you kind of want Triforce. So you're kind of doing the old build, but then you feel missing out, like you're missing out on Essence Reaver. I have not seen enough games to be convinced that it's necessarily a strong pick. Is my view on it. But uh, oh, tree banger bias. He's changing the league. He's literally shaping the league as we know it. They see tree banger go 4-0, ignoring their one series loss, and they're like TK support is broken. We must pick it. No, no, Loki TK is not broken. Tree banger just makes it look broken. that there's some truth to that. I'll give you that. There's some truth to that. Yeah, it could be a flex. It could be Poppy support. I mean Janna top as well. Uh, uh, I don't know, bro. No, it was pretty recent. I thought it was like season 23 or 24. Oh, you're talking about like no, no, no. I'm talking about the Janna top that was recent. There was a Janna top strap. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it was 20. I think it was a little later than I thought. It could be 20, season 2022, but I thought it was later. Yeah. Cast a win ban for Tater. I don't know Tater to be a Kassadin player. Honestly, I would much rather see a Nefiri ban, but maybe they're planning to pick Nefiri themselves. 'Cause I know both mid laners are like do play Nefiri. They both are lost. They both lost on it. So I don't know how much they believe in their Nefiri, but that's a different story. Finally, the Zero ban. Hey, what's up, MV? How's it going? Yeah. You guys know about the potential three-way tie in your group? Oh, really, really. I'll show you guys after this game, after this draft goes. But there are potential three-way ties in two groups, which is kind of crazy. I think one is way more likely than the other, but um, Ziggy is that's a tart. It's a goons versus your team. This is actually a pretty kind of important match, I guess, because if Goon's team wins another game, they could contest. If we lose, they could contest us for top seed. But if they don't, they're almost the group is pretty much. If we win and Goons wins, the group is finished. We have three. Goons has two. Mason has one, and Richard has zero. But wins. But if they win and we lose, there could be some spiciness. And then if they lose, also there could be some spiciness because they'll all have one win, I believe. I think they'll all be 1-2. So that'll be extra spicy. As long as we win, obviously they'll all be 1-2. Um, Not a lot of damage coming in from blue side. You have Ash and Lux, but also you don't have a lot of tanks to go through. It's just Poppy and then a bunch of squishies, so it's okay. We still don't know if it's Poppy jungle or Poppy top here. It could be a flex, or Pop again. Poppy support Jay on top, and then it's we sort of pick jungle. Okay, wait, Ziggs jungle and a Poppy mid as well, actually. Yeah, maybe I should have given them not 45 seconds. Trundle lock in. Okay, Trundle is locked in for so it's a Poppy. I guess technically it could be Trundle top, but it's most likely a. Actually, it is OLS. Maybe it is just a Trundle top. That is, yeah, low key might be Eternal Top. All right, I'll show you guys what I was talking about. Here. So these are the standings right now. Obviously, um, this game just happened. So these are two groups we're talking about. The most likely scenario is Ethan's team 2-0's Nick's team, and all three of these teams will be 2-1 with a 4-2 record. And it is pretty likely that Ethan's team will 2-0 Nick's team because they're looking good, and obviously Nick's team has not picked up a game yet. Yeah. Um. So that's very likely to happen. On the contrary, the one for this group is much harder. So what has to happen is Admiralty team has to 2-1 Eddie team. If they 2-0, they will automatically get the first seed, I think. But they have to 2-1 Eddie team, and then Quinn team. Like that's what I'm saying is I don't think it's actually likely, but they're probably gonna lose. But if they win, they have to 2-1 you guys, and then Quinn team has to 2-0 Noah team, where Noah team is winless, and then all three of these teams, same thing, are 2-1, which was not my expectations coming into the group, but it is very likely. So all teams will be 5-3 here compared to a 4-2 record. But yeah, so there could be two groups with three-way ties, which we will break. Um, hopefully using BO1s if everyone is able to make it. But that is something we're looking towards here before we move on to the next stage. That being said, it's not a massive difference. What happens? How the next group stage will work is you take the top one team from group one, second team from group two, third team from group three, fourth team from group four, and that will be your new group. So for example, right now, let's just say the stage star as it is now, it'd be JB team, Spiffy team, Ethan team, Noah team. That will be group one, and then it will just get the rule team, Gorlock team, Quinn team, Kevin team. That'll be the next group. So it'll be something like that. Um, but so it shouldn't be a too big of a difference, but obviously you don't want to end up with being second seed versus first seed is a big difference. That will be a big difference. Third seed versus second seed versus third seed is not that big of a difference though. So it really just matters for the first team. Hey, give me an invite, bro. Oh, they didn't even give me an invite. Oh, I have to wait. If they didn't do speculate, oh, I probably should not be showing that, huh? Oh, well, let's move that out of the way. We'll go back to draft. Uh-huh. Richard team, Goons team, right? Game two. All right. Who won draft here? What do you think? I mean, you can include levels. You can include levels as long as you don't say, oh, it doesn't matter what Richard team picks, they'll never win. But you can be like, oh, Tater on six is good, or like, yeah. Wukong is not gonna be able to play the game. I'm not gonna lie. I think it also is works as good disengage. Yeah. If he ever gets a position on Ash Tom Kent where Tom Kent is not behind Ash, because the nice part is if you pillar Ash, if Tom Kent is behind the pillar, you just eat the pillar or eat the Ash and just leave. But it fuck no, hell no. Oh, Tom Kent's jump, that's true too. Yeah, so I do like Red Side Draft, but also I think Ballin Kitten has been having honestly every series he's played, he's kind of been smurfing, like like low to the key. So I do have high hopes that he might just be able to play well this game. He obviously took the first pick and then kind of got countered by like whole enemy draft. So it is going to be a very hard Wukong game, but I do have hope that he will just be able to pop off because he really has been pretty much every game. Uh, display, including the one he lost. Like he even in the series he lost, like I think he made a little mistake at the end, but overall he was been very very good. Oh, they picked it in like the exact order. Oh no, almost. Loki not even close, but it's all good. That was. What do you think? What draft do you think is better? Right. That is true. I think Goon's team is. I think ease of execution is gonna be a big thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think ease of execution is a good point though. I think Blue side is very easy to play. You show up to Drake, you press ult whenever Ziggs walks up, and then you pray that you can kill him, and they don't disengage well enough. Where obviously like on Brit side, you have to like make sure your carries are not together, they're not getting CC'd together, they're able to do damage, and then your disengage is not also getting CC'd, they're able to peel. But it is very hard in that regard. Tater taking 5 ban. I didn't even notice, or 4 bans. He needs to just like first pick his champ. Like I think that's the problem. He's especially in series where he's just getting 5 banned like this. He needs to like FB his champ. It's FB put the Neferi in the bag. Like, I don't think he plays casted in Zerath. Imagine if they banned the Ziggs, banned the Neferi. Then what does he play? I don't know actually. What does Tater play after that? Diana? Maybe Aurora? I remember he had a pretty okay Diana game against us last split, where he solo killed Daniel 15 times and then couldn't do anything for the rest of the game. Dude, I feel like that team just could never beat us last split. Like no matter how much of a situation, like yeah, that's true. I mean, nobody did beat us, but like even I remember even in scrims, like we had a game where we were like 9-0 down or something like that. Something crazy like that. We were like completely getting stomped early game. And we won. It was like the craziest thing. So yeah, I think that's just kind of unplayable. Like honestly. Yeah. And okay, also I think a bigger problem was like our macros were so much better. I think that was the biggest thing. It's like they like every team fight we just outplayed them. You know. Yeah, I mean Flash is blowing on Janna as well. I don't even know how. Insulated window. He's insulating his window. Wait, it's actually a really good play by the way. He can actually force out a flash here. All together now. And now can flash forward and kill? Oh, heal comes out. Altogether not really greeting his flash. He should just flash immediately. Yeah. Saved his barrier as well, saved heal. Now they're this low, down heal, down barrier. Completely, really well played by Hinyuk and Insulated Window. Honestly, really well played by Insulated Window. Gotta give props where it's due, even though I hate this guy. And this guy's guts. On the other side though, Trundle is counter jungling Wukong top side, and I don't know if Wukong knows. Pink's come over. He's resetting to I think defend his bot side. Which, you know, which is what a jungler should do, except unless you're a challenger jungler who's just shitting on Envy. You remember that shit, by the way? Where he thought he was gonna be defending his bot side and then he was just randomly top side? That's crazy. Mongoose, no flash, no heal. Wow! Tree Banger bias is just too powerful. Tree Banger is actually reinventing the league. So Wukong does realize his jungle was stolen or was grabbed. Wait, window? He doesn't know. Wukong is now able to get there, so they will be even CS at the end of this. Really? Let me. What's it? Let me just. Yeah, I think it's just low. Let me fix that. It's always buggy. Alright. Let me try it. Okay, can you guys talk now? Say something? Okay, I think I'm gonna turn it up a lot. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh, that's my bad. Alright. It's definitely picking up. I might just have to turn you up more. Are you sure? Can you hear me at least? You hear me, right? Why can't I hear you guys? Let me make sure. Yeah, because it should be working. All right, speak now. This is so weird because my OBS is literally picking it up. That's why I was so confused. Yeah. Yeah. Look, if you talk, like, this is what desktop audio is. Is should be default. Default should work. Yes, it is. I think it's always supposed to work. It's always worked. I don't know why it's being whack. Default. The application. Oh, it's this one. Alright, yeah, we'll just see if that works. Yeah, you see how I mean? Mo? It's literally picking it up. Uh. Okay, man, you're right. Well, I'm just gonna